Yo everyone, Nico here and welcome back to the channel. Today is episode 68 of our playthrough through Inazuma 11 Victory Road's Chronicle mode. Last time we faced off against the Revolutionaries, a team I completely forgot existed. JP learnt his Keshin, which is great stuff. Orion's on his way to going back to learning Margin Pegasus art. We'll see what happens in this one against Soul Apollo's team, Universal. I think it's Soul Apollo. Soul Daystar, sorry. Haven't played it in a while. I'm really looking forward to this, but without further ado, let's jump into the Chronicle battle against Universal. Oh, sand pitch.
やあ、天馬。
太陽。学部の選手だったのか。けど君はサッカーしちゃいけないんじゃ。
聞いちゃったんだ。そうだよ。僕の体はサッカーみたいな激しいスポーツには耐えられない。でもね、サッカーが好きなんだ。だから隠れて練習をした。上手くなっていくのが嬉しかった。でも病気が悪化して。 医者にサッカーを止められてしまったんだ。そんな時見たんだ。ライモンのサッカーを。君のプレーを。僕の中にサッカーへの思いが溢れて、もう止めることができなかった。僕はライモンに勝つ。勝って優勝するんだ。
Oh yeah.
その夢を手にするためなら、病気だってなんだって跳ね返してみせる。
そんなにまで俺たちと。でも俺は負けるわけにはいかない。
Lot on the line. Really looking forward to facing off against Soul though, because this match, from what I remember, one of the best in Go. Also, I just really like Soul as a character, to be honest. Okay, let's see what that. Whoa, he's fast! Ah, he's absolutely sprinting. Logro, I have the element advantage, but so do they. What's with this guy's hair? It's electric. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. Here it is. There it is. Well, also, how the hell does he get... The fact that you managed to even get a Keshin is insane, but... Yeah. Seriously, prodigy, but holy hell. One of the coolest Keshin moves in the game. Not capable hands. This is the element advantage though, but yeah. Unfortunately, you can't stop a Keshin shot with normal moves, generally. Oh, come on. Oh, that's it? I mean, you know, not a great mentality to have, but go for it. If that's what you truly desire, and you know the risks, and you still want to do it. Kurama? What? Why do I want to pass to Michael? Oh, here it is. What? That's right, we're playing football on the sand for some reason. That's not a terrible idea or anything. Drag steadily in a fixed direction, I see. Sneak attack isn't worth it. Instead, supernatural strike. This is, yeah. Out of a lot of the teams, this is definitely one of the most memorable ones. Also, this goalie Saturn is one of the coolest looking goalies they come up with that isn't one of the main characters, you know? Like one of the main goalies. I think he's definitely the most standout, probably the most standout goalie in... No, pass to Orion. No, please pass to Orion. There we go. I think he's going to teleport, yeah. Yeah, hesitating. And that's not good. You can't win by doing that. Dance on air? I need to get the ball back then. Okay. Wow, this music. Oh, there it is. There's the shifting sands. Wait. As you do the focus battle as well? Good to know. Oh wow. Bring it on. Yeah, as you do the focus battle as well. That's not great on the attacking side though. But let's dance on air. Literally flying. The attack. As I was saying, Saturn's definitely one of the... Outside of maybe the Zero goalkeeper, the snake dude, I'd say Saturn's the most memorable goalie that isn't, you know, a Orion goalie, that kind of thing. So obviously there's the Royal goalie, but he's somewhat forgettable. I remember him because Power Spike's always his move and everyone spams Power Spike in Go. Oh, we're equalized. Nice. Heck yeah. But generally speaking, Saturn's the coolest looking one. I don't actually know what element he is either. Let's find out. Because depending on what element he is, I might actually have him as my main goalie. That's fine. Honestly, I think the shot would be blocked normally otherwise. So... I'm not expecting this to go in anyway. I'm going to assume he's another Earth goalie because they're all Earth goalies. Yep. That's disappointing. Is that 2-1? Let's find out. Yeah, that's 2-1 because he refuses to use a Hisatsu again. They never use Hisatsus for some reason. I don't know why, it's really disappointing. But that's the end of the first half. Yeah. That's unfortunate, but you've done your best.
かりました。僕に任せてください。どうしてだ。手を抜いているわけじゃないのに力を出し切れない。ここで負けるわけにはいかないのに。
Yeah, hesitation.
天馬、君の実力はそんなものじゃないはずだよ。でも
Yeah.
そんなのは関係ない。僕は次の試合プレイできるかどうかわからないんだ。
But he
目の
wants.
前の試合に
Yeah.
全力を尽くす。それが雨宮太陽なんだ。
He wants to put it all on the line.
そうか。太陽がこんなに強いのは自分の心に従っているからなんだね。分かったよ。俺も従う。この試合全力で戦って君に勝つんだ。
Oh yeah. Now we're starting to get to the real good stuff. Let's begin the second half. Winners, Orion, you got it. I'm not in a position where I need to start scoring goals anytime soon. Move it. I'm sure that's good for your health.
自分のサッカーをやりきるよ。太陽のように高く、もっと高くまで飛ぶんだ。
Hell yeah.
天まで届け。
There it is.
マジでまた
Such a cool move. Well, not move, spirit. I really like the design. And personally, like the moment he awakens it is also really cool. But damn, not having a spirit, not having a dribbling move isn't the greatest. I know everyone else says it, but it's really true. Him not having a Keshin that's a dribble. Eh. I mean, don't get me wrong, the move looks really cool as well. Like, Pegasus Punch is really cool looking. But that's just my preference. Because we don't have enough dribble ones as we, you know, as we could. Okay. One man army. Supported by a lot. There it is. Again. Dang. Here it is. For a second time. And Lancelot. And finally, Griffin. Wild to think that technically he's... I can still... What? I'm not sure that's how that's supposed to work, but oh well. Damn it, I don't have the ridiculous speed because I can't armorify it. Bye. Okay, so there is a set distance you can go. It's worth a shot. Oh, okay. Just have enough, barely enough time. I'm surprised it's not all of them. Oh, and it's not guaranteed. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised I can summon both Lancelot and Griffin at the same time, which really shouldn't make sense. But I know they made it so that the triple fusions, Keshins, are their own thing. So they act as like one spirit when they're out. Which I think is what happens when you do it originally in the other games as well. Doesn't matter. We're winning this 4-1. Maybe 4-2. Wait, does he bite his hair? Does he bite his hair when he saves that? Or does it just look like that? Oh, and Apollo's down again. Oh, whatever. I'll let you. I'll let him shoot. Why not? But yeah, it's very sad because I've tested. I think I showed it in an earlier one. I tested Armorify for I think it's Phase Spirit, and I noticed no notable differences, which is really sad because one of the best things about Armorify, especially Armorify Griffin. There it is. Wait, what? Huh? Hang on a second. Yours not what? Where's your Keshin? What? I'm just not going to question that, you know? Never mind. You don't have your Keshin out, but you're using a Keshin shot anyway. That makes sense. Unless the game's just naturally assuming that he's always got the Keshin out, but they could have added the animation for that, you know? This song's really good. I still think it's one of the weaker Go openings, but that's not saying a lot because they're all pretty strong openings. All yours. No. Bring it on, Roma. I was going to do this anyway, so I might as well do it now. Damn, I don't have enough for... I don't have enough for Bushin Blades. Damn it. Sure, Maestro as well, while we're at it. But the fact that Armorify and Mixie Max in this game, like, don't get me wrong, the fact they're actually balancing these mechanics instead of making them ridiculously broken and, you know, entirely stackable, which is one of the main reasons people aren't a big fan of Chrono Stones. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's the reason I absolutely love Chrono Stones, because of how insane everything is, including the gameplay. But I can see why, because it was really broken, like Armorify and Mixie Max. But at the same time, it's like, if you did, I think it was Armorify, especially of Griffin, you'd move so quickly, it's actually insane, but that was a lot of fun. You know, you could run from the halfway line to the goal, and they wouldn't be able to catch you. That was great. But now, there isn't much of a, you know, outside of the shot, there's no difference between really summoning Arc Pegasus or Griffin. There isn't really much difference. Especially considering it's, you know, theoretically 3 Keshins worth, even though in this game it's more just 1. That's an interesting set of scores, but that is our Chronicle match against Universal. That was really good. I love Soul's whole story. Can't wait to see him later on. Oh, sorry. Probably.
最高の試合だったよ、天馬。君たちと戦えて本当に良かった。もう思い残すことはないよ。
Okay, please don't die here.
思い残すことはないはずなのに。天馬、どうしよう。僕はまだサッカーがやりたいよ。 サッカーがやりたいんだ。
Yeah, better?
できるよ、絶対。全力を尽くしてあれだけ戦えたんだ。きっと元気になってもう一度フィールドに戻れるよ。
Hell yeah.
全力を尽くせばどんな困難だって飛び越えていける。それを教えてくれたのは太陽じゃないか。そしてまた一緒にサッカーをしよう。俺、太陽が戻ってくるのをずっと待ってるから。
分かった、天馬。病気になんて負けない。練習を積んで僕は必ず戻ってくるよ。
約束だよ、太陽。
That's the Chronicle battle completed. I really enjoy the storyline. I think it's definitely one of, if not the best in-go one. But that is the Chronicle battle. I think that's the third time I've said that. Oops. Let me build my team and we'll be back for the route unlock battle. I have a pretty good idea. Let's see if I can actually do it. And we are back. That took a bit longer than I thought. The theme for this episode's route unlock battle is fire. Because, you know, Sol, Daystar, Sun, Desert, kind of fire things. So I've got a pretty fiery team. I've got, obviously, Axel, the Fire Striker. Riker, who's got, you know, fire. I put maximum fire on her as well. Xavier has a bunch of moves. I think Grand Fire. Meteor Blade's kind of fiery too. He tends to get a lot of fire moves. Soromia, who's got his, you know, North Bright, their whole thing's also the sun and fire. I put Jinai in goal because this is a sand, like kind of sand arena, and obviously Gravity Dune's more of a sand thing. All of these characters are... they have fire movesets, generally speaking. So Horia is also on North Bright. Same with Tonmob Bay. And these ones have, like, you know, some fire moves generally. I put Riker, Xavier, Soromia at the back, because obviously they're a bit too strong. So if they do ever get a chance, it'll be very rare. But that's enough rambling about explaining the teams. Let's jump into this. And because I think this one's going to be fairly easier than the previous one, because I'm closer in level and I have, you know, Axel and whatever, my goal today is I have to score with Sunshine Splitter from Soromia, and if I score that within the first half, I have to score with Fujiki in the second half. However, if I don't score that in the first half, then this will be my goal for the entire match. Wow, I'm talking a lot today. Universal. Let's kick off. Now let's see whether or not the keeper actually uses any Hisatsus or not. Shine Drive. Better than nothing. Again, I have very low expectations. Capable hands, wow. At least he's using Hisatsus this time. Oh, and there's no Keshin Hisatsu, but you never know, he might eventually use it. Even in route unlock battles they never use it, which is really sad. I don't know why they don't do that. So yeah, this guy's got Grenade Shot, which is fire, Zigzag Flame as well, which is the fire defense move. I think Axel should be okay to win one of these. That looks doable. That was doable. And I'm not limiting myself to just use fire moves in general. That being said, because of the situation, most of them are going to be fire moves. So that also puts me at a disadvantage against Saturn too, since he's Earth. So, you know, just a little bit of extra difficulty. Halfway there? Let's not. Yeah. Let's go. Man, I suck at speaking today. I keep flubbing my words. Axel. Genies. That is a little bit more. Yeah, I don't have anywhere near enough tension to breach. Oh, here we come. That's fine by me. That's actually very beneficial because it's heading my way. Or again, away from me. It's very beneficial unless you're I'm already past. Sure. That's the thing with this one. It's quite oh wow, that's really beneficial. They just literally cannot run up it. There's the Keshin. Now let's see if... No, no one's there. Will you use a move? No, you won't. That makes sense. You know, it's not a strong shot, just a shot. Thank you very much. And the fire tornado. That should... No, he still doesn't use it. That's probably our best chance of seeing him use it, sadly. By the time I get Soramiya there, his Keshin's going to be gone. Speaking of which... Thankfully, Xavier's over-leveled. Soramiya. That works for me. Take my time and sprint. No. Sure. Remember, I have to score with Sunshine. Nanda. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why he said that twice. Oh, and they just did me. Remember, I have to score with Sunshine Blade. Now, if I don't get any... zone. Damn. Half time. Damn, doesn't look like I'll be doing the, what do you call it? Jinrai, was it? Fujiki. I'm not scoring with this guy then, because I still need to do a Sunshine Blade or Sunshine Splitter, depending on, you know, with Soramiya. Here he comes. I don't know how I feel about Keshin users being able to be slide tackled, you know? I don't know how I feel about that. No, back. Let me pass back, please. Yes, Soramiya. Please keep the ball. God damn it. Jay! I don't know if my mic peaks got progressively louder, but Jake for the win. Oh great, Grand Glow. Come on, you've got the double elemental advantage. I have enough tension for Sunshine Splitter. The KP is low enough. Let's go for it. Such a cool move. Also, I haven't seen it in a long time. And that is the first goal. That is also, by extension, my challenge completed. Well, unless I lose this. But yeah, admittedly, this isn't as hard of a challenge as last time. But I'm going to be honest, I'm running low on ideas. And the fact I managed to think of, you know, granted half of them, once I got to go, are pretty lazy. They're just different teams. Even the fact I managed to think of all of that, I'm quite proud of. Now, I'm pretty sure most of them were unique as well. I never really did 2 in a row, at least. Unless I failed. Well, that's enough rambling. Let's just finish this match. Jake. How dare you, Jake? You're like Jake Fanner. It says Fanner on the back. Ah, okay, well, there's nothing to worry about. Okay, I might have accidentally put a bit too strong of a goalkeeper. So you know what, I'll punch it. Give you a chance to shoot again. Never mind. I didn't think he'd be that strong, I'm gonna be honest. It's annoying because I feel like having a goalie that strong isn't fair, but I also don't want them to score. What I'll do is I'll give them free kicks until it gets to around about 1,000. That way it's more in line with this actual level, because obviously my goalie's over leveled. Once you get to around about 1,000, I'll oh. I'll actually start doing it again. Ew. Well, that's definitely going to get it down to 1,000. Now the question is whether or not I'll actually just go in. Because I don't want that to happen. Okay, yeah, that's acceptable. Okay. Off to Riker, who passes it up to Mr. Northbright V2 striker guy thing. Grand Glow. Oh, nice. Yeah, because obviously in my, continuing on from my challenge discussion, in Go I've mainly just resorted to kind of thematic teams, mostly. Because, you know, a lot of the original ideas I came up with during Alias Route were, you know, I just got new characters. They were around the same level or a bit lower. And they were, you know, score X goal or whatever, and that was a lot of fun. However, now that I've accidentally overleveled them by farming a bit off screen, I can't do that. But enough about that and my ramblings again. 1-0 Sunshine Blade against Universal. I shall gladly take it. Oh wow, Purple Ricardo. I mean, completely useless to me, but hell yeah. And that is the route to unlock battle completed. I think I said that for the second time. Wow, I'm not doing great today, am I? But thank you very much for watching this episode of Chronicle Mode. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time for the first half of the finale against Mount Olympus. See you guys then.